How can you protect yourself from danger? By listening to your inner instinct. I'm Dr. Nabil Fanouz, a Canadian surgeon, a university teacher, and the author of this book, The Universal Rules of Life: 27 Secrets for Managing Time, Stress, and People. Today, I'll be talking to you about universal rule number 14. That sinking feeling inside means stop. That 4 million-year-old alarm system within us. Have you ever been in a situation that triggered immediate discomfort? Like a knot in your stomach, like a sinking feeling inside? And you intuitively knew that something was wrong. We are all born with a 4 million-year-old inner instinctive mechanism dormant within us, but ready to spring into action and alert us to danger. So, whenever you feel that unpleasant feeling in your stomach, remind yourself that this is nature's way of giving you a warning that danger lies just ahead. And more often than not, it's correct. For example, if you are about to make an important decision dealing with a business partner, or a date, or even a family member or a spouse, be on the lookout for that distressing, sinking feeling. It's telling you, stop right now. You absolutely must go into a pause mode and start thinking why you feel the way you do. In other words, when you start sinking, start thinking. Now I have a true story for you titled, From Warm to Lukewarm, That's Trouble. Joe, whom I befriended on a South American cruise a few years ago, worked as the CEO of a Canadian family-owned business. And although he was warmly treated by the French owners, he knew he wasn't a member of the family, and he always had this shadowy feeling hanging over him that one day a young family member would be groomed to seize his position. Joe recounted to me that one day he had a board meeting to attend, but from the second he stepped into the meeting room, he sensed something wasn't right. He had that sinking feeling inside. The following day, still feeling uneasy, Joe proceeded to look for a position elsewhere while monitoring the situation at his workplace. The lukewarm reception he had been receiving lately from the company owners confirmed his suspicions. A month later, he had an offer from another American company. He figured that the decent thing to do was at least to have a discussion with his present employer, who seemed relieved to hear the news and even encouraged Joe to leave. Joe told me that he accepted the new offer immediately and thanked his lucky stars and his subconscious instinct. Now I have a true little story for you, titled Spanish Treachery. 4 years ago, Beatrice, one of my clinic assistants, decided to spend her 3-week summer vacation in Europe. On her last day of work, Beatrice came to say goodbye to me. I wished her a safe journey. But as she left my office, I had an uneasy feeling about our farewell. Something about it just didn't feel right. I had that sinking feeling inside. 2 days later, I asked Nirvana, the clinic manager, to start looking for a new assistant. I told her that if Beatrice did come back, we could always call off our search. The day Beatrice was expected back, she didn't show up for work and didn't even return her calls or emails. Later, we learned that she had it all planned to get engaged in Spain and to continue working there afterwards. I always wondered why I had that feeling that didn't make any sense at the time, yet turned out to be right? Was it the look in Beatrice's eyes, her tone, or body language? I have no idea. But thanks to that instinct, I was able to avert a staffing crisis. Now, let me summarize universal rule number 14 in a nutshell. That sinking feeling inside means stop. That 4 million-year-old alarm system within us. When you feel a knot in your stomach, it's telling you stop and watch out for trouble. You need to think why you felt that way. In other words, when you start sinking, start thinking. That's it for universal rule number 14. If you liked it, please subscribe, share it, and put a like. And I will be seeing you soon with a very interesting question. How can you create smart, effortless habits that simplify your life? You want the answer? Check the bell, and I'll see you soon.